Okay. Time to continue our playthrough. Wait a minute. This is not where we left off, is it? Hey, Past Soul.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, this isn't where we left off, right?
No, it's not.
So why the fuck are we here then, man?
Yeah, that's right. I fucked up. Sorry.
Story time. Welcome back, friends. You can call me Soul, and this is Silent Hill Part 5. Well, kinda. Allow me to explain. You see, when I recorded my Part 5 playthrough, Part 5 of the playthrough for Silent Hill F, this is what happened. I turned on my trusty OBS and I started recording, and I went on to record for like 2 hours, something like that. 2 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes, maybe 3 hours, I don't remember. And after I recorded, I went to sleep because it was late at night that I finished recording. So now that I come back to edit the video and post it, imagine my surprise when I discover a 2-hour-long MP3 file. Yep, MP3 file. You see, I had OBS set up to record MP3, to output MP3 for the lines that I was recording while editing the previous video, and I forgot to switch it back. So what I ended up doing is I ended up recording, well, just the sound of 2 hours, and I don't think that's gonna be very entertaining, even though I know my voice is quite alluring and it's quite entertaining. I don't think that's quite enough. I don't think that's quite enough for you, friends. So now I'm left with 2 choices for this situation. I can either fucking piece of shit, fuck. How fucking dare you not record my gameplay, you piece of fucking shit! No! Oh, fuck!
Fuck, okay, why? Fine. I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. Fuck!
Or I can sit down and have a nice chat with you, friends, about the whole situation and just tell you what happened and describe the fun things we went through while playing the game, you know? I choose the latter. Although I think I feel like doing a little bit of both. Anyways, my first thought was to record the gameplay that I went through by going back a save file, but that's not a possibility because I decided to save on a single file. If I did what Markiplier is doing, which is continuously saving the game on multiple save files, maybe I could have done it then. No, for sure I could have done it then. But alas, I have my own way of doing things, and he has his own way of doing things. Shout out Markiplier, by the way. Great inspiration for starting this channel. He was one of the people I grew up watching, and I am happy I get to be also a creator now, just like him. Even though he's far out of my league so far, but don't worry, Markiplier, I'm coming. I'ma get you, Markiplier, I'ma get you. So re-recording the gameplay was out of the question, and also, to be honest with you, friends, I don't really like doing that, you know? I'm gonna have to go through the same content that I've already went through, you know, and it's not gonna be as real, as authentic, you know? It's not. The whole point of this channel is that you and I, we're hanging out like friends, you know, and we're experiencing things together. Yeah, sometimes I play games on this channel that I've played before, so I know what's going to happen and whatnot. Or sometimes I play things that I've been spoiled on, you know? It has happened a few times, but generally, you're getting an authentic experience over here, you know? You're experiencing things as I experience them. We're experiencing them together, you know? like a bunch of friends, like a good old buddies, right? So that's the whole point of the channel. So I don't think it would have been best to re-record the footage anyway. So we're getting this instead. So anyway, nothing really much eventful happened. We left off at the dream with the fox, and what basically happened is there were no like puzzles or anything like that. I simply had to go through 3 rituals. Ritual 1 gave me a motherfucking werewolf hand. What, dude? I was so excited for that. I was so fucking. Do you know how much I love werewolves? Do you know how much I love werewolves? No, you don't. Let me tell you about it. I freaking love werewolves. Okay, I love werewolves. They are my favorite mythological creature, and I am so bummed that there's not enough media out there on werewolves. There's not enough games, there's not enough movies, there's not enough TV shows. I have consumed most of the good werewolf media that I could find, you know? And my favorite werewolf fantasy, which is in World of Darkness, which is a tabletop RPG if you don't know about it, they refuse to make more werewolf video games. They're fucking hung up on that vampire, which is also quite, like, it's also quite good, I'm not gonna lie. But come on, man, just give me more werewolf games, you know? Like Earthblood, you know? Like Earthblood wasn't the best, but it was something, you know? Take that concept, improve it, you have a blast. But I digress, we're getting off topic. We got a freaking werewolf arm, although to be fair, it was not a werewolf arm. If anything, it was a were-a-fox arm, because it was a fox arm. So in a gruesome scene, pretty gruesome scene, Hinako cuts off her arm with the help of the fox and the 3 helpers, and they sue in the place of the arm that she cut off. They sue the fox arm on there. That's ritual 1. Then you get to beat up some monsters with it. Also, the arm gives you the nifty ability of being able to siphon the soul of fallen enemies, which means they can't get up after you've killed them. So no more getting up. You siphon their soul and they're gone for good. In the dream, it has the same effect as if you were to kill them under a blue flame. Then after killing some enemies, Hinako becomes all badass like. Her commentary changes from "leave me alone" to "die, stop bothering me, be gone, weak." Maybe she didn't say weak, but you know, she became a little more confident than what she usually is. So after beating up some monsters, we got to ritual 2, where we got a seal fucking heat printed. We got branded basically like a fucking slave. All right, they branded us like a fucking slave, or they branded Hinako, the fox and the 3 helpers. They branded us with the emblem of the fox right on our back. It was very painful. I wanted to give Hinako a hug, poor girl, but we got branded. That gave us another power. It gave us a Devil May Cry like meter. All right, now that meter gets filled by attacking enemies and by siphoning souls. And what does that meter do is it takes away your stamina, it takes away your health, and it when you use it, and your arm fucking grows like triple the size, and you dodge faster, you have no health, the meter's taken down, you can't take damage, you're just taking meter taken away from you when you get hit. Your dodges are better and longer and faster, your attacks are stronger, and you're basically like a devil trigger. It's like a devil trigger. And it was so badass. I killed gauntlets of enemies. It was fucking amazing. That's if I feel bad about not showing you one part of the gameplay, that is the part that I feel bad about not being able to show you, friends, because that was great. I really enjoyed that, but hopefully we get to see that in the next part again. So yeah, if I remember to not fucking put it on MP3, you piece of fucking shit. Regardless, after we got branded and killed some enemies, killed some mini bosses, we got the third ritual, which we get to cut off our own face. Wow, isn't that amazing? Yup, Hinako cut off her own face and they sew a fox mask instead of her face. And that fox mask, to my disappointment, did not give me any additional combat abilities. It was simply a means to a puzzle. So when you press control on marked walls, they disappear. It was just so you can gain entry to them. It was mostly for drama, right? It did not give any combat improvements like the other two rituals, which left me slightly disappointed, but oh well, it was still pretty good. We got a were-fox arm, which I will call a werewolf arm, okay? In my eyes, that's a fucking werewolf arm, so hell yeah. But anyway, after getting these 3 seals, we got to fight Rinko. That's right, in the dream Rinko. It was the demon type possessed Rinko. That it was the same as Sakako's demon form that the fox banished an episode ago. You know, when we fought it off and the fox was like, "Heed my word as law, be gone!" You know, that type of Rinko. It was an evil spirit Rinko, so to speak. She was missing a fucking face, which was something, and she was dripping with lava, and it felt like a fucking devil may cry boss fight, which was quite cool. We killed her on our first go, but yeah. And then the whole gameplay, throughout the gameplay, we got like 2 or 3 mini bosses that were those like big 1,000 boobies bosses, which I call them now 1,000 boobies, because like, you know, the booby boss with 1,000 big boobies that poops out eggs. You've seen them on the previous episode. It's not that they're hard, but they frustrated me, dude, because like they require patience, and I got thrown 2 or 3 mini boss fights like that. 1 in the dream, 2 in the outside of the dream, and I had to spend so much weapon to kill them all, and they were unskippable. You had to kill them, and they were just I just got fed up with that enemy at that point, because they require so much patience, and for one gameplay I faced them too often, you know, so I got slightly frustrated. I'm sorry, you're gonna miss to see me slightly annoyed, but it went something like this. Oh my fucking god, dude, I'm so tired of this boss, man. Oh my god, piece of shit, dude. It's not that it's hard. It's not that it's hard. Oh, you wanna go? Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah, so it was something along those lines, basically. That's what happened. And after waking up from the dream with the fox, we got visited by our sister Junko, which didn't quite look like our sister. She was all like zombie-like, fucked up, but you couldn't see her face. Instead of her face, she had a mask on her face that was like bird-like, just like the fox mask, but imagine covering the mouth too, and it was a bird-like mask. So that happened, and the sister told us that we're gonna have to choose pretty soon. Like, I don't know what's that about. I'm still kind of like lost on a lot of the lore on this game, because nothing's explained. You know, where did the monsters come from? Why did the town get fucked up? Why am I going in dreamland? Why? Who is the doll that's warning me? You know, the childhood doll that's warning me? Why is the fox talking to me? Why am I going through rituals with the fox? You know, so many questions, those and more. And I'm hoping that most of them will be answered by the end. I'm not sure how much more we got left of this game to go through, but essentially that is what happened there. After meeting our sister, we had to go all the way to our house, you know, Hinako's house. Shu and Rinko were nowhere to be found even after waking up. Ever since we let go of their memories, it seems like they're nowhere to be found in real life too now for some reason, which is interesting to say the least. Lore? Lore? Is there lore? Give me the lore. Give me the lore, bitch. Anyway, we had to go to our house because the phone at Shu's house rang and it was our mother for some reason. And we went to our house, but when we entered our house, all the halls and rooms and kind of like got extended, and Hinako doesn't remember them, and that is when where I ended the gameplay. All right, nothing that much special happened in that episode other than the werewolf arm. You know, we had to fight a bunch of mini boss fights. One boss fight where there was this guy that had dollies with him, and he would bang his drums and they would charge at me when he did so. So what you could have expected to see was me mowing down enemies, then getting a little bit stuck on a few bosses, then getting stuck on easy enemies because I became impatient. Like in that episode, we fought more enemies than all the other videos that I've made on this game. So I think so, at least. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's the end of that episode. And now we are back in the house, essentially. And part 6 is coming soon, okay? We're continuing right from here. I promise to not leave it on MP3 output again, okay? I'll be smart this time. But that's all I got for you for this video. I didn't want to leave it just unexplained. So you get this, a little bit of a explanation, a little bit of hanging out with me, you know, a little bit of heart, you know. But yeah, this is gonna be it for this video, and we are coming back soon with part 6. We're continuing from where we left off. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great, and I'm not gonna make a mistake with OBS setting it to MP3 output. Am I now, Future Soul? Right? Right, Future Soul? Right?
Yeah, no man, I got you this time. No, I promise. There are no mistakes, okay? Noted. No mistakes. Okay. Good. Alright. Sorry, past Soul fucked you up a little bit there, but me, Future Soul? Nah, man. Nah, me? Nah.
That's gonna be that, friends. I will see you in the next one. Take care.